Welcome to an Involve Me tutorial on tracking options for your lead funnel. So let's jump right into it. So let's say you have just successfully created your lead generation funnel. I've created a collection form here, and now I would like to add my tracking options so that I can be ready to publish my project. On the top navigation menu, I'm going to click on Configure, and then either scroll all the way down or simply click on Tracking on the left side right here, and that takes me to Tracking and Scripts. As you can see, for my tracking, I have three different options here. First, Google Analytics. Using Google Analytics, you analyze in-depth details about your visitors on your funnels. For Google Tag Manager, you track activities across your funnel, and through Facebook Pixel, you track user behavior to get the best out of your Facebook ad campaigns. So in order to connect either one of these three, you will need the respective IDs. And you can find an in-depth tutorial on each of these tracking options, as well as how to find the IDs in the description below. What I am going to do is I'm going to run you through these options so that you can understand them better when setting up your tracking options. Going in order, the first thing that you can toggle is Anonymize IP for Google Analytics. What this does in a nutshell is it protects your user's privacy a bit more because it removes or masks the last portion of each visitor's IP addresses. Next, you have Enable Google Consent Mode. If you trigger this, there's a consent text that appears that by default says, this form uses third-party cookies to analyze performance and learn where respondents are coming from. Cookie data is anonymous and contains no personal information. And you can, of course, customize this text, and going a level further, you could actually see the consent stages for ad storage, analytics storage, ad user data, and ad personalization. Then you have a checkmark that automatically sends custom events based on interactions, and we recommend you keep this checked. Then we have send tracking events over the website where the funnel is embedded. When this option is enabled, the embedded funnel will pass the tracking events to the parent website. This way, the events will be saved with the parent site's URL and not the funnel's URL, as long as either Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager, or Facebook Pixel tracking script is installed on the parent site. And as a side note, adding the tracking ID separately to Involve Me is not recommended when this option is enabled, as it would create duplicate tracking events. And of course, we would like to avoid those. You could trigger discourage search engines from indexing, which essentially means that there is a decreased likelihood of your funnel appearing organically in online searches in case you want to limit this for some reason. And lastly, you could integrate a chat widget, either Intercom or Gist. And once you select the appropriate chat widget that you want to use, you of course have to provide us with the project or the app ID respectively. And there's a separate help article and a tutorial of how to do this that you can find in the description below. Once you're happy with the options that you've selected, you simply click on Update Settings, and you can then continue with publishing your project. This was an introductory look into the tracking options of your funnels inside of Involve Me. For a more in-depth look on each of these tracking options, please go to the video description or to help.involve.me. And good luck getting involved!